Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking the dreaded D-Rose report. Let's start off the week with some news. Confirmed names for the Wrestle Reunion event in Atlanta, Georgia at Downtown Marriott on WrestleMania Sunday includes Bruno Sammartino, Bob Orton, and TNA Knockout Winter. More details available later. WWE's going to be returning to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 7/26 when SmackDown tapes is going to be at the Wells Fargo Center. By the way, Paul Bearer is going to be doing a live, I say he's alive, appearance on Sirius Channel 98 Radio, 11:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after wrestling. That's the name of the show. Hosted by Jimmy Corderas. Anyway, the former WWE manager is going to be discussing his future in the wrestling industry. The 400th issue of Lucha Libre magazine in Mexico features a shot of Alberto Del Rio's reaction to winning the Royal Rumble. And Kevin Nash, he revealed on the X-Pac show on cowheadtv.com. Well, anyway, Cowhead TV. Isn't that something that happens when you go out with a fat girl? I don't know. Anyway, last week he made a decision to leave TNA after watching storylines unfold on Impact. Nash said after a recent episode of Impact where Kurt Angle ran through members of Immortal and Abyss, fell over off the ramp with Janice stuck in his back, he decided that there's no reason for him to return despite signing a contract with TNA in mid-January. So he did sign one. Don't know whether they signed one. But anyway, Nash said after the episode of Impact, he and his wife felt that return to TNA was not in his best interest, and Nash said that a call from WWE's John Laurinaitis next made the decision to back out of his TNA contract and return to WWE, an easy decision. Former diva Maria Kanellis is appearing in a new Funny or Die series called Swallow. Never heard of it, and I don't think my wife's ever heard of it either. So anyway, Kevin Nash, by the way, made his dreamwave wrestling debut for the Indy promotion internet pay-per-view service this past Saturday night. Nash was introduced as a member of the A-list stable before turning on leader and powerbombing him. Members of the group had just lost to Colt Cabana. Former WWE star Kevin Thorne, by the way, I think he had a birthday just a few weeks ago, I forgot to mention it. He also made his debut for the company on the same show. Thorne appeared to be getting ready for a feud with for their heavyweight title. WWE Hall of Famer Terry Funk was also announced for Dreamwave's April 9th show. I don't get the Dreamwave deal. If you guys know anything about Dreamwave wrestling, let me know. Alright, there's also word that former WWE star Maven, remember him? Anyway, he is hosting a home shopping network Super Bowl merchandise show after the big game last night. Anyway, it was also announced WWE press time that Booker T this morning that there's going to be a group of celebrity trainers on Tough Enough, and he was, of course, announced to be one, noted last week. Anyway, WWE's got interest in the fitness guru Jillian Michaels for the show, but feeling that she won't be, coming aboard. They got interest in her. In fact, I seen her. I think I was on the GoDaddy commercial. That surprised me. Silver Vision, by the way, announced to re-release Rebellion 2001 and Insurrection 2002 in March via the Tag Classic series. 2-pack's going to be exclusive over in Europe. Well, I'm back to your dismays. Hey, during an interview with DivaFever.com, former WWE diva Tammy Lynn Cinch was asked to give her opinion on the numerous talent couple relationships in WWE today. Says, I'm not interested in the best position to judge, but maybe it's just a little out of control right now. But then again, he said, since you're with these people all the time, it's quite understandably, and especially since it's hard dating someone who's not on the road with you. It's kind of a silly question to ask, I think. I think it's great to marry in your own wrestling family, I would think. Not good to marry your own family, but anyway, regarding to a WWE return, she indicates that she'd like to, but on her terms. Of course, she said, responding to whether she'd be interested. I'm not sure that I'd want to go on the road full time again, but just TV, pay-per-views, which you can't pick and choose. Come on. You're either going to do it or not. As noted before, former TNA talent Taylor Wilde wrestled her retirement match this weekend against Alicia Flash. Taylor wrote the following. It says, "Big thank you to everyone who came to my retirement match yesterday. For all you, all unconditional love and support. Thank you. Keep following." Shawn Michaels is headed overseas this October for the 1PW promotion. Don't know anything about them. It's the same group that regularly features former WWE stars that, like Kevin Nash and Waltman booked this year. And maybe that's a typo. It says 1PW. That ain't right. Maybe it is. Shawn Michaels is participating in a black tie dinner in the UK on October 7th and is going to be appear at the 1PW show on October 8th and appear at the 1PW UK convention October 9th. From October 12th until the 15th, Shawn's going to be appearing at the Dubai for various appearances, I guess. Big money over there brings the wrestlers that way. Shawn Michaels is promising more details to be announced on his trip overseas soon. Doesn't matter because I can't go and see him. All right, One Pro Wrestling has, like I was saying, booked a dash for May 28th, also featuring Shawn Waltman. The show is going to be taking place at D-Side Leisure Center in Queens Ferry in the United Kingdom. WWE has begun posting biographies of all the all-star video game people on the roster on their website. The first two are The Rock and Randy Savage. All right, WWE DVD of former or the Hall of Famer Gorgeous George, the old one, not the girl, is currently being scheduled. The film's going to be released on June 7th, I guess. They're finally getting that done. Vince McMahon reportedly signed off on the entire WrestleMania 27 card last week. Beside the matches that's being reported, we don't know what the undercards are going to be yet. So apparently he gave the okay. Randy Orton, by the way, is going to be appearing with co-stars at a premiere of WWE Studios' That's Who I Am this weekend at the Arlington Theater, Santa Barbara, California. Orton's new movies represents a small part of the centerpiece gala at the 2011 Santa Barbara International Film Festival. The movie is scheduled to be released later this year. It also stars Ed Harris. Hulk Hogan's doing the voice for an animated movie called Gnome and Juliet. TNA knockout star Miss Texbucker, Brooke Adams, she recently competed in another Hooters hot body contest and apparently won. Well, I'll have to look into that. Dave Meltzer reported Kevin Nash actually signed a contract with TNA in January, but Dixie signed a release on Friday morning before WWE's Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Apparently, there's no lawsuit going to happen because they both were amicable agreement. WWE legend Slick is now available for bookings by email, in case you want to book him for some reason. And hopefully, it's not going to be the police department. Caitlyn, by the way, teamed with Layla yesterday at WWE Super Show because Michelle McCool had the day off. And WWE diva Kelly Bella Twins also attended the Super Bowl party in Dallas, Texas this weekend, hosted by Mark Cuban and HDNet. Mark Henry actually replaced John Cena at the Minnesota WWE live event over the weekend, losing to CM Punk. Better him than Cena, huh? Alright, that's about it for the day, so I got to thank you guys for clicking. I got to go.